Welcome in, beautiful souls. I have a very interesting message for you today. I did already record this, but then my mic went out halfway through, so I'm going to do a short version of it. Obviously, because the cards are already out here. So number 43 could be significant, and you need to know that you have unlimited potential. You could be seeing the infinity sign. If so, this is definitely a confirmation. If not, you're going to be seeing it after this reading. And also, it's very funny because one of the cards ends with the infinity sign. So let's get to it. The infinity symbol is a symbol that literally has no end. You can't pinpoint where it ends or it begins, but it still continues. The possibilities are endless. Dream big. Set challenging goals and break through any barriers, real or imagined. Anything is possible. So release any self-imposed limitations. If you are doubting your own ability, now is the time to believe in your potential. The infinity symbol can also signify that you are onto something bigger than you can even imagine. Whatever ideas you have now can grow exponentially. This card is also a reminder to resist for settling for less. It might appear easier, but you are destined for more, so keep going. So when I read this, what I got from it is that there's something more that you can't even imagine that's coming for you. And two, there's a situation that you might find yourself in that's trying to convince you to settle for less. Or maybe you've been trying to convince yourself that it's okay to settle for less when it's not. 144 on the timer. So when the question I asked was, what's the situation of settling for less? And we have the Five of Swords, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and we have the Hanged One in reverse. Whatever situation that you're in, it's keeping you stuck in your head. You're not in a receiving mode. You're not getting the love that you truly deserve. And you're almost thinking like, oh, is this me? Is it my fault? Like taking on the blame yourself. No, it's not. The situation is not for you. You're not able to gain a bigger, higher perspective or grow in this kind of situation, wherever you find yourself. If you have to sit there and convince yourself that, oh, this will be okay. Again, if it's easier, it's not for you. It's supposed to be challenging. And if once you admit this to yourself, you get through the situation, you say, hey, that actually doesn't align with what I feel is really meant for me. I'm not going to settle, because guess what? As soon as you make that conscious decision, around the corner is going to be something even better for you. That's the way it works. Are you going to accept this situation that you're not growing in and that doesn't feel right? It should be a holy hell yes. You should be like, yes, this is totally for me. Or are you just trying to convince yourself that it is? Okay. So what is the more? What is the thing that dreaming big? I find that funny that it said dream big in the shell with the birthday that me and my son found at a park near a harbor, and somebody just left it there and it said dream big. So 333 on the timer. That could be very significant for somebody. So what is this big thing that you can't even imagine? Well, Three of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Emperor, a big opportunity of expansion. And all these cards, the first cards, they're all blue. They're very emotional. They're like sacrifice, not getting new perspectives, almost like you see all this blue from those first cards. And then look at here. We have gold, we have yellow. It's like you're walking into the radiance of the sun. You're finding your passion. You're taking your throne. You're finding your authority and your power. And you're like, wow, there's so much more out in this world that is for me, that really brings the passion out in me. That is what's coming for you. If you refuse to settle, if you know that there's something bigger and better out there for you, this is what you're going to receive. And you totally deserve it after going through all those situations. Now, to end this reading, what is your advice? I pulled the Strength card. Again, infinity sign, 444 on the timer. You have unlimited potential. Everything depends on you and what limitations you set on yourself. And making sure my mic is still on so I don't have to redo this reading again. Be loving, be gracious. Let them know, like, whatever situation you're in, if they want to take it super personally, that's on them. But you need to stick up for what you know is right. And this current situation, this situation that wants you to settle for less, is not for you. So be loving, be gracious, tame the beast within and around you, saying, you know, I've had this taught me a lot. This taught me a lot. Thank you, Jax. This taught me a lot, this whole situation, but I'm on to bigger and better things because now I know my strength. I know my potential. I know that I deserve to have what makes me happy, what brings me love, what brings me joy, what brings me passion, what makes me want to get up at the beginning of the day and be so enthusiastic for life. That is what you are going towards, whoever you are. The person listening to this, you are leaving. You are refusing to settle for these situations that don't bring you new perspectives and growth and love and getting you out of this mental conflict of feeling defeated or like something's wrong with you and moving into like childlike wonder, like, oh my God, what is this? And this is new. And now I know I can do this. And I have the potential to do, you know, all of these new things that are coming in for you. This is amazing. Refuse to settle. Continue to be loving and gracious and kind and stick up for your boundaries and what you know brings you true happiness and fulfillment. And you're going to get it. Okay. So I love you. The universe loves you and everything is working out for your best and your highest good. Also, please check out my spiritual baths. The link should be in my bio for my website. I am energy.love. I will also be opening tarot reads and Reiki sessions very, very soon. So keep an eye out for that. And with that said, I love you and peace.